The reliance on alumni of all the Duggar couples, John, David, and Abby, have had the greatest amount of success thus far. Along the way to maintaining their fitness, they keep in touch with their followers and share updates. Grace, Annette, and Charlie are their children at the moment. Today, they shared a lot of pictures from their church day and other enjoyable activities with the kids on Instagram. However, John David's extraordinary preparations for his 7th anniversary with Abby became the center of attention. Read on to find out what he accomplished. Many of their fans look forward to John David and Abby as role models because of their dedication to health and fitness. Many of the former Counting on cast members run marathons. In addition, they have sponsored nutritional supplements. Their first 5K run as a married pair was in April of 2024. The fact that they have joined Johannah and Austin in taking dancing classes is another evidence that they are eager to fortify their marriage. In addition, John David's originality in commemorating his anniversary with Abby caught many viewers by surprise. In honor of their 7th anniversary of meeting, John David Duggar recently posted a video to Instagram in which he surprises Abby. As a special anniversary present, the former Counting on star whisked Abby away to Kansas City. From their vantage point, the newlyweds could take in the breathtaking scenery. They were able to spend quality time together, and John David says he's grateful for that. He continued by detailing their romance timeline, revealing that they were engaged 3 months after meeting and married 3 months after that. Seeing God's fingerprints all over it, he said, "I love our story. Another year of marriage. Wow, I can't believe how much time has passed. You two are really precious. It would be great if my buddies could buy plane tickets for me. I often remark this, particularly when I'm checking airfare, like the Duggar and Bates guys. That is fantastic. Both of you are truly blessed by God. Kevin Clark? My goodness. That is fantastic. I hope you are celebrating your meeting anniversary with a toast. Celebrating with one another is a blast. Many blessings. My hometown. I hope KC was fun for you. As a local Kansas City gal, I am happy to help you plan any exciting events you might be interested in. Many happy returns of the anniversary. Abby is such a lovely girl. You're lucky to have found her." A memorable day was not the first that John David Duggar had bestowed upon his family. The former Counting on star took his family for a ride in their little vehicle last month. The children were so excited that they rode around their hometown at top speed. In March of last year, John David and Abby also visited Hawaii. They boarded the plane to Hawaii with other Duggar couples like Maddie, Grace, and Jason, and Katie and Jed. Another reason they went to Hawaii was to attend a family friend's wedding. The Duggars are one of the most appealing reality TV families of all time because to their huge family size and traditional beliefs. Out of all the elder sons from 19 kids and counting on, John David Duggar has always been renowned for his unassuming power, unwavering ethics, and unwavering commitment to his family. Fans were left in wonder by the touching, extravagant, and intimate way that John David and his wife, Abby Burnett Duggar, decided to commemorate their 7th wedding anniversary. A love story grounded in uncomplicated belief. In 2018, John David and Abby went public with their romance, and since then, their shared principles, genuine chemistry, and passion have made them fan favorites. John and Abby spent their time on getting to know each other, in contrast to many of the Duggar siblings who chose for more rushed unions. With a sea of Duggar siblings in attendance, their November 2018 wedding was a deeply emotional ceremony. Raising their daughter Gracie and maintaining their faith-centered lifestyle, they have since developed a peaceful but lovely life together in Arkansas. Preparation for 7th grade. John David, renowned for his dedication, traditional values, and love of symbolism, found great significance in this anniversary, even if 7 years does not appear to be a lifetime. Because 7 is a symbol of completion and heavenly perfection in the Bible, John and David chose to incorporate it into their celebration. According to those close to the marriage, John had been plotting something special, intentional, and totally him for months. He's not the type of guy who simply chooses a high-end restaurant and then moves on, remarked a close relative. John gives serious consideration to matters. The strategy as a whole had a purpose. An emotional and reminiscential day. John David began the anniversary early in the morning by surprising Abby with a handwritten letter rather than the customary SMS or card. Abby later commented on Instagram, "Reading his letter made me cry before 8 a.m. He writes in this old-school cursive. What came next was an exhilarating and nostalgic day-long schedule. First stop, the origin. They began their journey by visiting the church where they had met at a mission event. In order to give them some quiet time in the sanctuary, John David had arranged with the church workers. He prayed with Abby and read aloud from the Bible verses that had been a part of their wedding vows. It was as if we had traveled through time. Abby wrote as a caption, "As before, it was just the two of us, with God smack dab in the center." Second stop, flying over the Ozarks by helicopter. The fact that John David was a licensed pilot is something that viewers of the show will remember. He surprised Abby with a spectacular helicopter tour of the Ozarks on their anniversary, a place they had hiked together when they were engaged. It was more than just a showy gesture. It had significance. Floating above the location where we initially discussed marriage, Abby penned, "It served as a poignant reminder of the immense progress we have made and the boundless potential of love." Third stop, a homemade picnic. The pair, in typical Duggar style, had a homemade picnic, complete with Abby's beloved gluten-free sandwiches and mason jars of lemonade. Right where John David had proposed, they set it up. Very basic. Lovely. Abby penned in her narratives. Even the old blanket we used 7 years ago was etched into his memory of my cherished possessions. The fourth stop, a family candlelight barn dinner. The Duggar sisters and friends closed the evening with a candlelit reception in the family barn, which they had decorated with string lights, rustic furnishings, and home-cooked meals. Johanna, Johannah, and Joseph, along with their children, were among the close relatives that were present with the couple. John David wanted this to be a celebration of family too. Jessa Duggar remarked in a film from behind the scenes. "We are all inspired by their love." Opinions voiced by the partners, and usual social media post from John David. 7 years of loving Abby was uploaded later that night. From maturing, gaining wisdom, smiling, and praying. She has improved my life in every way imaginable. And I praise God daily for blessing me with a life partner who is so joyful, patient, and full of grace. In her usual kind manner, Abby responded, "Every minute with you is gold, from the first hello to our baby's first scream to our million small inside jokes. Cheers to many more years." An alternative love story on reality TV. John David and Abby's anniversary was refreshingly genuine and modest in an age when it seems like every other breakdown or argument is being glamorized in the media. One fan said, "This is what love looks like, thoughtful, spiritual, and grounded." The couple's anniversary posts were filled with admiration from fans. Relationships can be powerful even when they're not loud, you all say. What you two have is truly inspiring, and more couples should take note. John David and Abby's relationship, which is extremely strong but kept somewhat private, is entering its 10th year of marriage. After Abby made some cryptic posts about new beginnings and adding more love to our home, speculation about a second kid began to circulate. Gracie, their family, and their faith are their current priorities. One thing is certain after an anniversary like this. John David Duggar isn't the most showy Duggar, but he is one of the most sincere.